Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It is gone. Halfway up the bleachers. Down the line. It will. It is out of here. Encarnacion. First pitch swinging. Deep right center. First pitch of the 10th, and it's a two-run homer.
What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Humm Baby Baseball channel. This is Eric, and today the Giants bounce back. And I thought, what does it look like? It looked like hair. I thought it was like a wig, plastic bag. All right, Giants bounce back and win the ball game. This was a huge game, in my opinion, even though, yeah, I think the playoffs are not happening and all that. But at least the Giants on this hot streak, and we start to wonder, is this for real? Is this team really good now or not? Well, they lose a game pretty badly, and I said, how are they going to bounce back? Are they going to bounce back strong? Are they going to win this game that they played today, or are they back to their losing ways? Well, it turns out they win the game, and they win the game big, and all of the bats show up, and it's not Justin Kane today. It's Justin Verlander. Justin Verlander of old shows up, throws 5 innings. He did throw a lot of pitches. He struggled a little bit at times, but he was electric. 10 strikeouts. Gave up just 3 hits, walked a few guys, got in a little trouble, but did not allow any runs, 5 scoreless, and he actually got some run support. Sucks I couldn't make stream yesterday. What happened? I was asking for where you were. Phone literally stopped working midday and spent all day fixing it, going to the phone store. What happened? So an amazing victory today. We're going to break it all down, and I apologize for being extremely late. I know the game was a lot earlier. I was not able to tune in live. So I was busy with something else. I went to a minor league game, and I had to take in the game as quick as I could, get live for you guys and talk about this game. The Giant. I didn't want to get on social media too much. To be spoiled by what happened today. And as it turned out, that was a good thing. It was an amazing game. Obviously, like I said, Justin Verlander pitched very well. Bivens came in and pitched all right for a few innings and ate up some innings. Luke Casey pitched well today. So the bullpen, not perfect, but good enough for the win. And we'll take it. But the big thing today is the offense. The screen turned black and white, wouldn't turn on, went to a phone fix thing, and they couldn't fix it. I had to get a brand new phone. Took hours, been there, done that, ran over my phone with a lawnmower. So glad you got a new phone. You got that squared away. Rafi Devers with his 28th bomb of the year, 1-0 Giants. Then Drew Gilbert with a big day. 3-4 hits today. 2 or 3 more hits from Matos. I think 2 hits today. 2 for 4 for Matos today, if I'm not mistaken. But in the 3rd inning, Gilbert with a hit. Ramos with a hit. Devers with a hit. 2-0. A sac fly from Adames. 3-0 Giants. And they keep on piling on. Matos with a hit. Koss with a hit. Bailey got in on the action today. And also a big day for Elliot Ramos with a big day today, and the Giants end up with a 6-0 lead. Add a couple more on some base hits, some sac flies. Of course, Dom Smith with his daily dose of RBIs today, making it 8-0. Bailey walked in a run, making it 9-0 or 10-0 at that point in time. Schmitty hit a double and an RBI, 11-0. Matos got a hit. I think it was Matos. I can't remember who drove in the 12th run, but Giants dominate the game. The Orioles did find a way to get a couple runs there on a hit by, I think it was Jackson Holiday and Gunnar Henderson drove in a run each. But at the end of the day, it's a ass whooping today. And you said, I did say, and I will do play-by-play. I will do play-by-play against the Rockies. Giants showing signs. Cole Dunston. The day I give up on Humm, baby, is the day I die. You already done gave up a couple times, but you come back, so I'll give you that. Play-by-play's coming, Bob Grinelli. I just hope you show up for the play-by-play. Probably like 3, 4 times. I mean, I'm 5 comments, 6 comments. What's going on? We don't have a lot of people today. Not surprising because I'm so late. But Toki, Wartooth 14, great game and a much needed. We're still in it. Are we? I don't know, man. You know what? Yeah, we are. Giants are not. Look, here's the thing. Mathematically, Giants are obviously in it and very healthy. Realistically, it's going to take an epic performance. This would go down in history if the Giants. And I don't think it's going to happen. But if the Giants were to go and lose just 2 or 3 games the rest of the way, and another team falters, and the Giants slip in, it would be an epic collapse needed from another team, and an epic performance down the stretch that would go down in history, because it's like this team lost 14, 15, 16 to 17 at home, and then they come back and end up going on one of the most insane tears ever seen. So, despite being 5 back, the problem is not being 5 back. The problem is being 5 back with a month to go. Less than a month? About a month. About 28 days in the season. 26, 27 games left. And yeah, you think we can cover 5 games in that time, but it's not that easy. You can win 5 games. That doesn't mean you can win 5 games in a row, but it doesn't mean now you're in the wild card. You might still be 5 back if the Mets and all those guys are still winning. You may gain 2 games. You win 5-0, you might gain 2. Then if you suddenly lose a game, now all of a sudden you're back down 3 out. Then you can win 3 or 4 more in a row. Maybe you're 1 or 2 out. Then you lose a game or you lose 2, and all of a sudden you're dropping. And now the season's coming to an end. It happens very fast in September. There's very little room for error when you've dug yourself a deep hole like this. But it does sound nice to be 5 back. Pitching tomorrow. I was supposed to look that up before I went live, and I totally forgot. Who is pitching tomorrow, Bob Granelli? I need to know who's. Oh, is it Tang, Webb, and Ray? Ooh, I'll take there, Eric, when he's 95 years of age. By that time, you'll be maybe 75. I might be taking care of you. The Mets play the Tigers tomorrow. Go Tigers. And Tigers are good. They just lost to the Royals. Actually, I don't know what happened today. Did they lose to the Royals? They lost to the Royals. Yeah, I don't know what happened today. But I do know the Tigers got talent. A guy by the name of Spencer Torkelson. Okay. They got talent up and down that team. And I do believe they can take care of the Mets. So go Tigers. And I'm not saying that I got any expectations. I want to get as close as possible. It's one of those things where I just want to get close. I would love to get close. I don't think it's going to happen. 5 back sounds nice. If we were in June, if we were in July, 5 back doesn't sound nice at all. 5 back sucks. We want to be in there. We don't want to be 5 back. But based on where the Giants were, I don't know how far back we were, but the Giants were 9 games out, 10 games out. It was bad. But yeah, big day today. Ramos and Devers combined to go 6 for 10. Which game will you be doing? Which game are you doing? The web game on the reggae? I'm not sure, Bob. I apologize. I've been all over the place, man. I'll make it happen. Okay, I'm gonna make it happen. Yeah, Yaz doing well. They love him over there in KC, and we miss Mike. But all I can say is Dom Smith is awesome, but the player of the game today has to be Justin Verlander. Stick scoreless. Verlander is dominating every game, and loving what I'm seeing from him. So I do appreciate the amazing. He was lights out today. Okay. I do appreciate the amazing support. Other than that, that's player of the game. What can you say about what's happening right now? I don't know what to say, and I don't know if anyone saw this coming. I didn't think they were going to be as bad. I mean, when you lose that many games, they were going to get better. They weren't going to keep losing like that. I believed truly, even when I played taps, I thought they would get better because they were that bad that they could only get better. They couldn't get any worse. But did I think they would turn to a team that's kicking ass and taking names almost every night, that's blowing teams out almost every night? Hell no. Hell no. They have a chance. Glad they bounced back. Absolutely the F not. But like I said earlier, one bad series will, everyone who's saying they have a chance, everyone who's optimistic, that's great. And I totally feel that. But all it takes is one tough series. And we have series coming up against tough teams. We have series against the Dodgers, 2 series against the Dodgers. We have series against the Padres. We have series on the road, lots of road trips, still lots of, not maybe not road trips, but lots of road series still remaining. We got to go to St. Louis. Giants, when's the last time they swept a series in St. Louis? I don't think they ever sweep over in St. Louis. Red Sox are taking this. Thanks for taking Devers, Misfit 29. Rockies pitcher tomorrow. The Rockies pitcher is no good. Well, that's pretty much the entire rotation. At least the Rockies pitchers don't have good stats. Part of that is Coors Field, but Rockies pitching is not, not known as exactly elite. But yeah, I mean, I'm not saying that I expect Giants are going to suddenly play bad again and suddenly go on, but I mean, they're gonna have some tough games coming, some tough competition coming up. So if this team is legit, they got to have to show it against lots of teams, lots of playoff teams, lots of tough teams. And if they do that, it's going to be even more confusing. It's going to be like, what happened during that stretch at home? What happened? How come you forgot to hit and now you're hitting? They didn't make a coaching change. Imagine if they had fired Burrell right before this winning attitude happened. What if they had fired Burrell and hired, I don't know, pick a player, it doesn't matter. Let's say hired Freddie Sanchez that day. And then this happened. We'd have been like, oh my God, we found the problem. But they didn't really change anything. It just changed. It was just really weird. Longest game that Wolf, God, Mac. Red Sox will win the World Series. I picked the Phillies preseason, Misfit. I picked the Phillies. I'm going to stick with that. They've never swept the Cards. I'm sure they've swept them at some point in Major League Baseball history. You know how many times the Giants have played the Cardinals going back through history? Freaking thousands of times, but maybe not. Probably they played them. I don't know about thousands of series, but hundreds certainly. What up, Eric, my fellow Giants fans? Everyone in the chat, what is going on? But yeah, I'm not saying they're not going to sweep. I'm not saying they're not going to sweep the Cardinals in St. Louis. But even if they do, they're going to sweep the Cardinals. They're going to sweep the Dodgers twice. They're going to sweep up. Guys, we're right now climbing Mount Everest. The Giants were on the top of Everest. They fell down. We're halfway down now. They fell down the whole mountain. And now we're trying to climb back up. And we're about 5% of the way back up. So they got a long climb ahead. And one tough series. One time they get swept, we're all the way back down at the bottom of the mountain, and we won't have enough energy to climb it again. So we got to go terrorize the Rockies at Coors. That goes without saying. It's off to Colorado. When I meet Eric, it will be organic and not a meetup like I'm walking down the street or I go to a random game. There's Eric. It has to be like that. Not a meetup. We ain't doing no meetup. You go to games? You might just happen to see me at the game. I saw this last time it was at Oracle outside the stadium. There, someone recognized Humm baby, dude. I was like, what? What do you what? 3 freaking times we had first place. The bottom line is there ain't much room for error. Yesterday was a loss. Can't have many of those. And people were like, dude, it's one game. I'm the guy that always says it's one game. I'm always like, it's one game, one loss. Let's move on, turn the page. That's kind of the attitude you have to have as a baseball fan when you have 162 games in a season. Even if you like, you're a Dodgers fan, they're going to lose Dodgers are going to lose 50, 60 games in a good year. In a good year, you lose 50, 60 games. In a great year, you lose 50 games and you're a historically great team. That's baseball. You're going to lose a lot of games. But because they dug themselves a massive hole, they cannot afford losses. I know that's harsh. I already played taps and I'm still standing by that. And I hope they can make me have to apologize. Have you seen how much my Red Sox have improved since you took Devers? I felt bad, but he was toxic. Doesn't seem to be toxic over cheer. Over here in these parts. Doesn't seem too toxic. Eric, you will know it's me when I meet you. I think you will know. Oh, I think I'll know. Today was a you forgot who you was effing with game. Orioles were impressed. I mean, of course, the Orioles kicked the Giants' ass too. That's baseball. One day, Giants kick their ass. Next day, they kick our ass. Next day, we kick their ass. That's baseball. You literally never know what's going to happen in any given day. You have no idea what's going to happen on any given day. Big day today across. I think I mentioned pretty much everyone. Koss, Matos, Bailey, Devers, Gilbert. Big day today. Matos has got his batting average, I think, over 230 now. Now, 230 is nothing to write home about, but when you were down like 170, that's not bad to improve it that quickly. Have you seen how much my Red Sox improved? Oh, sorry, I already read that one. We could take a picture. Yeah, we'll take a picture. Randy Rocket for Tommy John cries. I love baseball. Monday's an early game? Wow. I'll look at the schedule. I don't think I can do Monday. That's tomorrow. I don't think I can do Monday. Tuesday, I got the internet people coming. I got a brand new internet. It's having some issues. Before I left, I'll be back home tomorrow, and the internet people come on Tuesday. It might be Wednesday for the play-by-play. It might be Wednesday. I'll check the schedule. Thank you guys so much for the support. Back on the road again. I just can't wait to get on the road again. And the Giants win today. Go ahead, take it away. I don't feel like doing it. We're gonna go I'm gonna go run home real quick and play a little bit of Bye Bye Baby. Here I go.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye bye baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye bye baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the batter and light the spark. Giants baseball, sing bye bye baby. If you wanna be in first place, bye bye baby. And listen to the broadcast on KBR. You'll see exactly who we are. We're the San Francisco Giants. It's bye bye baby. We're the San Francisco Giants, and it's bye bye baby. Yes.
All right, y'all. Will I take a photo, sign a ball, and a jersey, and a movie? Here's the thing. I ain't no celebrity. I never signed an autograph in my life. So, of course, I will sign as much stuff as you got. Because it might be the last time I ever sign an autograph. So I will be cherishing that moment. Have a wonderful day. I got the Phillies winning the World Series. Cause for the next pitcher. We appreciate it at the Humm Baby headquarters, and we'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game.
Here, there's a swing, and there's a high drive to left by Matos. Way back there. It's gone.
There, Cannon. Chapman to deep left field. It